Hello my friends, how is everyone doing today? This is Sheree. Welcome to my channel. So glad you're here. I am here with a Dollar Tree haul and some Dollar General goodies. So let me show you what I picked up this week. Yeah, I had some fun. Shopping on not Good Friday, Black Friday. The opposite of Good Friday, right? No. Yeah, let me show you what I got. I got some, practical things and just things that I felt like I needed. And so I went to Dollar Tree and I found this. This is my local Dollar Tree, not my new Dollar Tree that's new to me, that big one in the town up from me. I went to my local Dollar Tree, which I hadn't been to in a couple weeks, so I was glad I went. But they do put out front of the door outside, usually on the sidewalk, they put a little triple bin. It has like 3 baskets, and they put clearance stuff in there. So that was out there when I went on Friday, and they had some stickers in there. I don't know what's going on in the sticker section of Dollar Tree. If y'all know, let me know in the comments if anybody knows. But I think they might either, I think they're maybe redoing it. That's kind of like my suspicion. They're redoing it with brand new type of stickers or something like that. Maybe better, hopefully better. I mean, I like the stickers that they had, but I hadn't really bought any. I'm not letting myself buy too many stickers, but I haven't really been tempted because I haven't really liked a lot of their. They're not what I like anyway. Although they're cute and all that, it's just not what I would buy. So anyway, these were in the clearance bin for 25 cents each. So I was like, well, that's pretty much a no-brainer. I had to bring home a couple of them, right? So I got this one, the flowers. It's the bigger flowers, and they're like 3D, It's, let me see. Yeah, it just says stickers. There's 4 of them. So I got that one. I've never bought that one before. I think I bought the big butterflies, but I've never bought the big flowers like that. So I got one of those. And there was several of each. I could have bought like more of each. I only bought one of each because like I said, I'm not really allowing myself to buy too many stickers or any stickers right now. I have my sticker stash is full, so I need to use what I have. But I did buy some cat stickers a few weeks ago, and I saw these at the other new to me Dollar Tree, and I didn't buy these, but then these were at this Dollar Tree, the local Dollar Tree, for 25 cents. Just one second. Yeah, my son stopped by, so I had to talk to him for a minute. Anyway, on to the stickers. Yeah, the cats. I had seen these. I don't know if I saw the birds. I might have. But, yeah, I got one of each. But there are many of them in there. Several. But I just got one of each. So, let's see. Crafty stuff. I hadn't bought any pom-pom, the Christmas pom-pom they have right now, because I already have some from last year. But I'm using it. I'm using the red right now, and I didn't want to, like, not buy any and then be sorry that I didn't buy any, you know what I mean, and run out of it this next year. Because red and green can be used for different things. If I'm doing a journal with red and green in it, or Valentine's Day red, or whatever. I don't do St. Patrick's Day journals. I've never done one, but green can be used for St. Patrick's Day if you do St. Patrick's Day. But I'm going to show you my crafty stuff, and I'll probably show my crafty stuff again on my other channel. But I don't show all the other stuff on my other channel, but just real quick. That's the crafty stuff I bought. And then, I moved my craft room. And if you've ever reorganized or moved a room, it's like you get used to things being in a certain place, and then when you move it or reorganize, sometimes it's hard to remember where you put stuff. You know what I mean? And I had seen my tape. Just like a few days before I was starting to run out of tape. I was like, I need to go get another tape and put it up here in my craft room. I had it downstairs, and I knew I had it downstairs. But when I went to get it, I couldn't find it. I mean, I looked and looked for days for a few days and I couldn't find it, so I was in Dollar Tree. So I bought another tape. I bought this tape, so it's you know, I'll just add it to my stash, because since I brought it home, of course, then I found my tape, and I have like 7, not all of this type, but 7 different things of tape. So whatever, I have a little stash of tape, so, but I found it and I put it, see, I looked where I thought I would have put it, and it wasn't there, because I thought it was downstairs, and I couldn't find it downstairs, and I thought, well, I must have put it up here, and I looked where I thought I would have put it up here, and it wasn't there either, and I'm like, where? I looked everywhere, and I couldn't find it. Anyway, I found it now, and I put it up here where I thought it should have been, and left one downstairs and put the rest up here, so there we go. Okay, so yeah, and I have another tape now. I've been meaning to buy, I bought my starch at, spray starch at Dollar Tree. The last one I bought at Dollar Tree, and it works just fine. It's called extra starch, extra spray starch, and it's fine. I don't use it very much, but my can that I have now is just about gone, and I've been meaning to pick up another one. I keep forgetting every time I'm there. I just, you know, I don't write it down or anything. Just when I'm there, I'm like, okay, what I need, and I kind of have a little list going on in my brain. But I forgot about the starch, so finally this time I remembered the starch. And I just use it for really a couple of shirts that I have. I have a white shirt that actually it's new that I bought, and I was hoping it wasn't going to need ironing, but it does need a little ironing if I'm going to, you know, when I wash it. I need a little ironing and a little starch. I like to put a little starch on it, make it look nice and crisp. So that's my son's dryer. Anyway, and if you can hear the heat's on. It's cold here in my neck of the woods today, and I've got a warm, nothing fancy on, just a basic sweatshirt that I got at the thrift store actually, but it was like brand new and soft inside and everything, but it's really warm, so I got this on so I can stay warm and cozy today. So I'm where my craft room was. I think I mentioned probably several times that I moved my craft room upstairs, and the room where it was downstairs now, I'm going to have 2 empty rooms downstairs. My craft room wasn't in the other room, we're moving rooms around downstairs, playing musical rooms, right? But I'm going to have another empty room, and that's going to be a guest room. But the first empty room is my craft room, so I moved it up here. And I was going to make that my guest room first, but I don't think I'm going to have a guest for at least 6 months, maybe never, I don't know, you know, if my dad's going to actually come up here. So it was for my dad, but I don't know if he's actually ever going to come up here. So if you watch this, Dad, we want you to come up. But anyway, I do want to make the guest room really nice and comfy. It won't be anything fancy, but it'll be nice and comfy and cozy type of guest room. And so anyway, I thought, well, what I need right this minute is a playroom for my granddaughter. That was the plan. Guest room for one room, playroom for the other room. So I'm like, okay, let me go ahead. At first I thought temporarily, until I set up make this the guest room. I'm like, you know, why am I doing this? I don't need a guest room for a while. Let's just make this one the playroom. So I will show you that at some point. I've already moved things in there, and doing some things in there. I got to paint the walls, but in the meantime, I ordered a rug for the floor, and I ordered a little table and chairs for in there, so my other granddaughter, when she's born and she gets old enough to sit at a table, like my granddaughter now, they can color and whatever, do crafty things or whatever they want to do at the table, play with Play-Doh, whatever, if they want to sit in there and talk, whatever. Anyway, I have some crayons that I bought at a thrift store, and they are Crayola, but me and my granddaughter were coloring, and I don't, do Crayola crayons do you have to sharpen them? Or, I mean, I know you're supposed to sharpen them to get them sharper, but for them to color, do you actually have to color nice and colorful? Like, the color wasn't coming out. We were coloring it wasn't very colorful, and I tried it on different papers too, and it's like, maybe I just need some new crayons, you know what I mean? So I bought a couple of new or actually a few new crayons to try them out from Dollar Tree. I wanted to, you know, I wanted to try them out myself too. I'm like, what's wrong with these crayons that I have? Why aren't they coloring? Like the colors were just so dim. You know what I mean? So I got this one because I thought they were really cool. They look like almost like vintage crayons, the little papers on them. They're called Disney, what does it say under there? Disney Junior Mickey Jumbo crayons. So they're not as, I don't think they're as jumbo as the Jumbo Crayola crayons. They're not, I don't think they're as big as those. But I thought the little prints on the crayons were super cute. So, I mean, I kind of love that print on there. I think that's the paper on there. I think that is just so cute. And so, and she loves Disney and Mickey Mouse and Minnie Mouse. So I thought she might just like coloring with these too. And, you know, and I want to color with her too. And then I thought I would try these because I like a lot of color. And those crayons just weren't doing it for me. So I thought, let me try these. Bold and Bright. Got one of these. They had a couple different kinds. They had another kind another type I didn't get. But I thought, well, let me don't you know, go crazy right now and buy every one. Let me just try a few here. So I got this one, Bold and Bright. 8 crayons. I can't wait to try them out. So yeah, on a little table, when I get it together and put it in there, I'm going to put the crayons and some coloring books out so that she can color or we can color together or whatever. Who wants to color can color. But the bright, I just showed you the Bold and Bright, and these are the neon. And there's just 8 crayons in there, I figured. And she's not like, she likes the color but not forever, like not very long. Like she'll do it for 15 minutes and then she's done. Like that's enough. So I don't need like a ton of crayons anyway, so that's plenty for what, you know, the coloring that we're probably going to be doing in the near future. So let's see, I got a new one of these. I have to buy the door where I come up the stairs from my craft room, and one was empty, so I got rid of that one, and I'm going to put this one down there too. So I want it to smell nice as you come up the stairs and into my craft room. I like this fresh linen. The other one is, I think the other one might have been lavender, I'm not sure. But I've always liked this fresh linen. It's a good overall general nice fragrance. So I got that one this time. I'm going to try that. And then I got some more of these cookies. I try to save these for my granddaughter. She loves them, and I try not to eat them all. So they're for her cookie jar. Okay, so that's everything from Dollar Tree, and the stickers were the only thing on clearance. There wasn't not any kind of, you know, if you went to Dollar Tree, there wasn't any kind of, unfortunately, Black Friday sale at Dollar Tree. But there was a little bit of a sale. You know, not as much as I would have liked to see it at Dollar General. Like, they had their ornaments on sale, like buy one get one 50% off. I'm trying to think of what the sign said. And there was a little bit of housewares on sale, mugs and a little bit of houseware, you know, kitchenware. And there was, I'm trying to think, the Christmas trees were on sale, but not all of the Christmas stuff was on sale, which really kind of disappointed me, but whatever. I got plenty of stuff anyway. So off there, I had been wanting a pumpkin pillow at, you know, before Thanksgiving and around Halloween and Thanksgiving, but I didn't ever want to pay full price. I really didn't. This was $5 originally. That's a good price actually for a big pillow. But at first I didn't really know if I wanted one, and then I thought, you know, I really want one, but I want one that looks like a pillow, not just a little. I would like a round one too, but a good size one, and they didn't have any of those left on clearance, but they put this one on. This was 50% off, I believe, $2.50. I'm about to sneeze. Oh my goodness. Sorry. When it hits, it hits. Nothing I can do about it. I don't have a cold or anything, just allergies probably. Anyway, look at that's a pretty orange, isn't it? This will look nice on my couch next year. My couch is brown. My couch, I have two couches in my living room. They're brown leather, and I have red, kind of soft, what are they made out of? I don't know, soft fabric pillows. A good size, big pillows. Just one pillow on each. I don't like a lot of pillows. I've had a lot of pillows on my couches in the past, and they kind of get in the way. Everybody just like throws them off, or they always seem to get in. My family doesn't seem to like dealing with pillows on the couch. They just like to shove them out of the way and get them out of the way. So I just put one pillow on there. Anyway, next year I will have this, and I would like to have a round one with it, but I don't know. Probably I'm better off with this because the round one is just going to be in someone's way, I can imagine. So I'm going to try to maybe get another one of these next year because this is really pretty, and it's a good size just to sit in the corner and have that little bit of fall there on the couch. Decoration. It's very soft too, by the way. And I got it at Dollar General. So originally it was $5. I got it for $2.50. So I got my receipts here in case we need to look up any prices. And then another thought I had while I was there, for Thanksgiving, I used my plates, just, my regular plates. I have a few different, I love dishes, so I have a few different sets of plates, dinnerware, whatever you want to call it. And I have some green ones. I have several green ones, and one set I bought and one set my mom gave me, and they're both like the same, pretty much the same color. So I have, like, I'm trying to think of how many, at least 12, I would say. Anyway, we only have 7 adults in our family right now. 7? No, 6 adults and 1 child, and we're having another child on the way. So I used my just regular plate, my green plates, because that's kind of Thanksgiving green color, and they went with everything. But then you have to wash them, Take a drink of my coffee. Cheers! Got some nice hot coffee there. Anyway, I like to spend as much time with my family as I can when I'm here, and play with my granddaughter. So, I did all the cleaning and stuff before they got here. I didn't cook. I ordered my dinner for the first time ever. It was awesome, by the way. I highly recommend it if you can do that. And so I didn't have to cook, spend days or whatever, hours in the kitchen. Just had to get my house clean and organized and set up the playroom. That gave me time to set up the playroom, so I didn't have to cook. That's what I was doing Thanksgiving morning. I suddenly decided to put all the toys in there because I had toys for her in different places in the house. I put them all in the playroom. And trying to think. So, but we did have to clean up the plates, and I did put some of the food that came from the place where we got our dinner in my own dishes, so we had to clean up those dishes. But I thought, well, for Christmas we do it really simple. I used to make a big dinner, kind of like a Thanksgiving dinner for Christmas, and a few years ago I started just making lasagna. Everybody loves my lasagna, and I just, I didn't have to cook it. I don't have to cook it. I could get a frozen one, but it's easy. Lasagna, it takes a little bit to put it together, but once you got it together, you're done. You got your salad, your garlic bread, your lasagna, boom, dessert, whatever, you're done. So I thought, well, I'll just go ahead and make lasagna and make my lasagna dinner, but this time we're not going to have any dishes to do, or only the, cooking pan from the lasagna or whatever, and the utensils. But yeah, I got some Christmas plates. These oval ones were at Dollar General for $3. Now they did have some at, I think the ones at, where did I see them? I think Dollar Tree, or this size I don't think they have at Dollar Tree. I don't know. I had looked at Dollar Tree, but I think maybe it was Walmart. I saw some for $2.75, so 25 cents cheaper. But I really like these Christmas trees. They had a couple different patterns at Dollar General, and I like this one best. These pretty Christmas trees, and it says Happy Holidays on the bottom there. And I got these napkins to go with these. They didn't have any napkins with the Christmas trees, but I really like this together. This little plaid, green and red plaid with the Christmas tree, so I thought that would be pretty on the table. And then I had already bought the Santa plates. If you've seen the Santa plates, I showed you mine, and maybe you've seen them in other videos, or maybe you have some, but I bought the Santa plates just for dessert and for my I got them mostly for my granddaughter, so she could use them, but we could use them too. But then I also got these this time. So in between now and Christmas, if she uses some of these, or the Santa plates, then I'll have some more. There's 8. And like I said, there's only 6 adults that are going to be here in my family. So, 4, 5, 6, yeah. And my granddaughter, she makes 7. So, anyway, I'm sure I'll have plenty of little plates for dessert. And for her, if she wants to eat her meal on this, that would be fine. And then for the adults. And, let's see, I got one more bag. So I got something really fun to show you. Hold on, let me grab it. I got everything, just all the bags on the floor beside me. So, let's see what's in this bag. This is Dollar General. Oh, yeah, I had a little fun shopping. I did have fun shopping at Dollar General. Let me grab a tissue. Sorry. My allergies get a little sniffly sometimes, especially in the cold. Okay, that bag is empty. Let me get rid of these empty bags. That bag is empty. I don't need all these empty bags up here. Cluttering up my table. Alright, here we go. So let me show you some fun stuff. Gotta have some fun, right? Alright, so, well, this is not the most fun thing, but I got these. I thought these were really cute, and I don't have anything like this. They're hard, you know, like plastic gemmy type stickers. The bows, pink and red. They have a little kind of diamond looking thing in the middle, as you can see. There's a bunch of them in there, and these were $2. And like this wasn't on sale. This is a Christmas thing, and I thought, why not have all the Christmas stuff on sale? But I really wanted these, and I don't know about if y'all have shopped at Dollar General. You can let me know in the comments, but like some things that I bought that I thought were like super cute are gone. Like if I would have waited to get them till now, they weren't there. The things that I got, like this gingerbread man that I showed you previously, gingerbread man and wife, or whatever, girl, boy, brother, sister, whatever they are. The stuffed little felt gingerbread man, they're about that big. They're ornaments, but if I would have waited till they went on sale, they're only $2 for the 2 gingerbread men. That's why I got 3 of them. I bought them all that they had in the from the Dollar Tree I was at when I saw those, because I thought they were so cute. And they didn't get any more in apparently. And I went to 2 different Dollar Trees, and neither one of them had any of those. So yeah. Anyway, that's what was happening. Like went into my local Dollar General. I was like, wow, stuff is gone. You know what I mean? So maybe they feel like they don't have to put everything on sale. People are buying it anyway, right? Because it's so cute. But I thought these were really cute. I don't have anything like that, and I thought I would like to use them in my crafting. So I'm going to put that with my crafting stuff so I can show them on my crafting channel. And I did get this. I have some of these from previous years. The card games. I use these in my journals. These are only $1 instead of $1.25 or $1.50 that they are now at Dollar Tree. Doesn't have these, but if they were at Dollar Tree, at least my Dollar Trees don't. But if they were at Dollar Tree, they would be I think they're $1.50, aren't they? Playing cards, maybe they're $1.25. They've been going back on. You'll have to notice at your Dollar Tree, they've been going back and forth on stuff. They like put the price on a couple of things at $1.50, and then they lowered it back down to $1.25. They had second thoughts on a couple things, yeah. People were complaining, I think. Anyway, I got this because I have like 2 or 3 of the other games, but I didn't have the roaming. And this is, look at it, it has a gingerbread man right on the front. I was like, I'm in love with gingerbread men this year, so I had to get this roaming with the gingerbread man on the front. Oh, do you want to see the cards? Okay, I'll show you. I heard you. Just a second. I'll take them out. Sorry, I don't know what I'm thinking. So they look like this on the back with the gingerbread man. And then they look like this on the other side. You got your wreath, candy canes. A lot of candy canes. What's that? Gingerbread house. Let me see what else. Oh, there's a gingerbread man. Stocking. Gingerbread girl. Super cute. Ornament man. Look at the gingerbread house has feet. That's cute. You saw the candy cane. A gift. Let's see. I think that might be about it. I think that's everything. Yeah, like the candy cane has eyes. I'm a kid, I'm telling you. I'm just a kid and I feel so immature sometimes. I mean, I think at some point you just have to start going backwards, right? Okay, there you go. The rummy, that's what it looks like. Alright, so I got this. I'm going to put this downstairs. I got the little wind-up toys at Halloween, a little Frankenstein and what was the other one, a pumpkin? Anyway, yeah, whatever it was. I got a couple of those. I got 2 for her and 2 for me. One of each of the pumpkin and Frankenstein, I think it was. Whatever they were. The ones I liked. And so, the little wind-up toys that walk around. Anyway, I got those at Halloween. So, in that same kind of, theme, I got this little train. So, it's a little wind-up train. I'm going to go put this downstairs. So, the next time she comes to my house, she can play with it. I can't wait to see how it works. It's, no big deal. But it's got the little train, and the little car. Is it a caboose? Let's see. It has Santa in the engine, and then Santa's elves are in that back car. And the blue and red track you put together. Is it 4 pieces? Oh, it looks like 4 pieces. I guess that makes a big circle. There's 2 here, 2 here. You make your little track and then wind up your train. It has a little thing where they hook together right here, a little loop and a little thing that goes in the loop. And of course it's, self-explanatory. I don't have to tell you how to use it, but anyway, I just thought for $2. This wasn't on sale. It's one of the Christmas things that wasn't on sale. But I just thought that was too cute. I think I looked at it before, a couple weeks ago when I bought my other stuff. And I was like, okay, this is it. I'm getting it. It's still not. That's when it. See, those things are the things I was hoping would go on sale on Black Friday, and they didn't. But there was one thing that did go on sale that I don't know if I really wanted it before. I might have looked at it, but this was 50% off. Can you see what it is? It's a Grinch tree. It's a Grinch tree. So it's really cool. It's small, first of all. It's only 12.5 inches. This is going to be my, I hadn't really planned on putting a Christmas tree in my craft room, but this is going to be my craft room Christmas tree. And when I do this, I'm going to do it on video, so you can watch me take it out of the box and set it up. I'm sure it'll take all of like 30 seconds, but no, it'll probably take a few minutes, but there's the Grinch. So you got, here's what comes with it. That's what I was concerned with. Like, does it come with everything or what? What is the story here? So, decorated Christmas tree, 12.5 inches. It was half off, so I got it for $9. And, let's see. I'm trying to see what it says as far as the contents. Oh, Amazon's here. You hear that beeping? That's my rug from my nursery, or Walmart, wherever. I think I ordered it from Walmart.com. Yeah, I'll show you my nursery when I get it together. Not nursery. What am I saying? Playroom. I got a grandbaby on the way, so they're doing the nursery. Nope. It doesn't say exactly what is in here. I just assume that all of everything in the picture is in here because it says decorated Christmas tree. So I don't know. We'll see how it comes out of the box, and I'll do a separate video on this. But see, it's got little Grinch ornaments and little red and silver ornaments. You got your tree with a little cute little thing like that and a little bottom part. I'm sure I'll have to fluff up the tree, of course, but I just thought I love the Grinch movie with Jim Carrey, and I love that whole thing. And Cindy Lou, I love Cindy Lou in that movie. And when she sings, that's my favorite part. It makes me cry. But let's see. So that's it for today. I went to Dollar Tree and Dollar General again on Sunday after Black Friday. So I'll do that in a separate video because I'm sure this one's getting long enough. And I gotta go see my rugs here. But yeah, thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed. Let me know if you have any questions. Let me know what your favorite thing is, and if you want to see my other channel, if you're not coming from my other channel, it'll be linked below. It's same name. This is my vlog channel. The other channel is my crafting channel. So if you like to watch crafting videos, check it out. And thank you for watching. Thank you for subscribing, and I'll see you in the next one. Have a great day.